Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new Minecraft video. Today I am working on our survival series, our 100-day series. I want to work on getting some powered rails so that way we can make some super fun rides that'll take us all over the island to different spots, so that way we aren't having to walk all the time. Alrighty, let's get into it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new Minecraft video. And today we're going to go down into our mine again and go mining. But first I want to go ahead and look at the resources we have at the beginning of this video. We have 3 armor trims, 19 iron, some diamonds, and some redstone. Now what I want to do is take the redstone and the iron, and I want to make powered rails. Never mind, you don't need iron, you need gold. Okay. Well, that saves us a whole lot of iron. So with the 12 gold, we can go ahead and... oh, I need sticks as well. Okay. Now we can make 12 of those. And that leaves us that much iron, so we can make a couple of these. In fact, we'll just go ahead and use all of them. Now we can go ahead and go up, and we can go to our roller coaster and add this to our roller coaster, and that'll make it go way faster. Okay, let's go ahead and take this one. Okay, so how these powered rails work is you add one down here, place a block next to it, and use the redstone. Now, once you go past this, it'll make you go flying past. And we're going to add another one up here. And we're just going to add a few more. See, it doesn't work if you put them on the side like that, so we have to place a block and power it up. We'll go right here, place a block, power it up. But this will just make us go a lot faster, so it won't be like in the first video where I have to scoot it to make it go fast at all. And we actually got quite a bit out of them. I think this should be enough for right now to make it down here, because we have 7 left. And that'll also give us a few extra regular tracks, 6 currently, which we'll be able to build farther. Okay, let's go right here. So I'm kind of just spreading them out kind of evenly. Try not to use too many of them, but try not to use hardly any of them. But this should make it a lot faster and a lot funner. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do one right here. There we go. And we have 2 more, so I'll put one right here. And I'll put one for right up near this corner. And that is the last one of those. Now we can go ahead and grab our other rails. We got 12. And that's 12 extra blocks. We can go in this direction. Okay, that should be perfect. Oh, we're too short. Okay, now let's go grab our minecart. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now this is what it looks like. Kind of slow going up that hill, we'll have to add a few more. But we got some extra speed. So, but we're gonna have a lot more speed than this once we get all what we need. But for now, I kind of just want to work on getting this all the way around the island. Alright, now we're gonna go mining. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we just found ourselves a new cave and found some iron right here. So go ahead and break this. Grab up all this iron. And I've seen something in this direction, but it seems like there's more mobs that way than anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. Looks like a ravine filled with water. Though I'm not seeing any diamonds, I do see some gold. All right. And looks like we have some zombie friends here. Okay, now we're going to take a swift turn this direction. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just found some redstone, and I just gotta say, I've been mining so long. This is my second pickaxe. They're both at full durability. So I've been mining for a very long time, finally finding some resources. We have 18 iron, 26 redstone, 10 gold, almost a stack of lapis, and some coal. But we're going to continue on until day 42. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we broke our third pickaxe, so we're going to go ahead and grab all of our resources. A bunch of iron and gold. Okay. Now while everything's smelting, we can come over here, add all of our iron together, and we have some gold. So let's go ahead and grab the gold and pickaxe, or gold and redstone, and we can go ahead and take all of these sticks and we can make some more. 32 should be enough. Or I guess 38. Now we can go ahead and make 6 of those, and now we need some more gold. Okay. Now we have 6 more rails to work with, and all of our iron. Okay. Now we have a decent amount of iron. We can go ahead and go put some of these redstone torches up there. We need another redstone torch. Okay. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put these at the front near each other so we can work on speed and we can work on the rest later, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I forgot my blocks. I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, went ahead and added all of that together. Now we can just add 4 more blocks, and that's all we can do for right now. But by the end of this video, I want to gain a little bit more on length. I want to try and make it around as far as I can, but we have a bunch of iron, so let's see what that'll get us. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now have 2 stacks of cobblestone, a stack and 16 of rails, so we're going to go ahead and add that on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we have our basis for where we're going to put our roller coaster, and from over here we're going to go that way and then loop back around to the base. So we're just kind of building out right now. Now we'll go ahead and place all the railroads. We have a stack and 16, so that should help build out the roller coaster quite a bit. Alright, now that should be all of those. Now we have a stack of these. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where it ends, and we got from all the way over there all the way over here. So I feel like that's enough with our roller coaster for today. Now let's go ahead and start working on our farm. And while we're over here, we can go ahead and check on the sugarcane farm, and then we can head back that way to the base. And I made it. That would have really sucked if I wouldn't have made it. So let's go ahead and check on the sugarcane farm. Looks like quite a few of them grew. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 new ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now this is our new sugarcane farm, and looks like I missed one. So we can place another one right here. Now this is our sugarcane farm. It's starting to get there. It's still pretty small compared to others I've built, but that isn't bad. So let's go ahead and grab some food, and let's go ahead and head to our farm. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day 43. Now I just seen a witch, which absolutely terrifies me. Get it, witch? I'm not quite sure where she went. There she is. In case you didn't know, these things are the most scariest thing in the game. Hence why I have nothing but my armor on me, which I'm right here, so I should be okay. Push her in the water. Ow. Okay. Well, if you're just gonna poison me, then okay. See, this is why they are the most dangerous thing in the whole game. That's why. Okay, let's go get her. So, I've died once today. Can't really say I'm quite too shocked. Don't poison me. even think about it. Okay, got our armor back. You missed. Okay, punch her until she poisons us. Give me your stuff. And we're dead. And we lost all of our stuff. Okay. It's okay, that armor wasn't very good anyway. We can just go down here and make some more. Okay. Now that she's away from our farm, we can go ahead and start on the farm. Okay, we collected all the carrots. Now go ahead and put them there. Now we can work on all the potatoes. We have a stack and a half. Now let's see what we have when we're done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we now have a stack and a half of carrots, and we have 4 stacks of potatoes plus 8. So we have a bunch of food. In fact, we have a very lot amount of food. Have plenty of potatoes. So that is it for the farm. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we have a special project that I've been thinking about. Now that we have our diamond pickaxe, I have 3 buckets that I'm going to try to fill all with lava. Let's see how much lava is over here. I'm hoping that there's at least 2 buckets here. And there is at least 2. Hopefully there's a third. There is. Okay. We now have 3 blocks, or 3 buckets of lava. Okay, now we're going to take this back. Actually, while I'm here, going to go ahead and grab all of this obsidian here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now that I have 8 blocks of obsidian and 3 buckets of lava, go ahead and kill this cow real quick. Alright, now let's head back. And we're going to work on building ourselves an enchanting table, along with, we are also going to try and build a nether portal, because that is technically not leaving the island, that's leaving the dimension. So we have 8 blocks of obsidian. Got some meat too, so we'll go ahead and put that in the furnace. Put the leather in here. Okay. Now we're going to work on building ourselves a nether portal. So we're going to go ahead and go up here. Okay, 4 apart. Okay. Now we're just going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, and like 5-ish, 5 or 6. So we're going to go ahead and make some obsidian. Okay. That'll get us 3 extra blocks of obsidian. and then we'll have to go find some more lava. And I know exactly where to find it. Okay, this should get us 4 obsidian, 2 from here, and 1 from the other blackstone. Now we can go over here and do the same thing. Hello, ladies and gents. I am now in the nether, which means everything's going to try and attempt to kill me. Come back. Now, I just gotta stay down here, and they shouldn't attack me. They shouldn't be able to hit me down here. Looks like there's a lot of them though. But I also seen some chests in the next room. That should light them on fire. Let's try to get to the chest. Another one gone. Let's see if the coast is clear. For the most part, it is. I'm gonna go ahead and try and sneak into these chests. And nope, that didn't work. Oh, and we're dead. Okay, now I have to go all the way back there. Okay, ladies and gents, now I'm back in the nether and I grabbed a few things, but I'm hoping to be able to get down here without being attacked. Oh, kill him. I didn't mean to do that, but what's up? They can't get up here, so we can go ahead and dig around the other way. Go ahead and build that up just in case. Feel like they might try and sneak up on me. What? How do you get in here? How? Okay. Oh, that's how. So they found a way in. Okay. Okay, that should help. I have a crossbow too. Okay, we're gonna try and build around this way. Literally just want 1 gold block and that will be okay. That isn't very safe. Okay, that should be able to get rid of all of them. Where are they all coming from? Holy moly. It's a lot of them. Okay, they can't reach me under here, but I can set them on fire. Okay, go. Now, that did a lot of damage. Wow, we are that close to dying. Okay, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and try to just dig my way out without trying to die. Alright, I'll see you guys back in the overworld. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now that I'm putting all of this away, that is going to be it for day 40 through 50. That is all for now. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Have a safe, fantastic rest of your day.